Hey guys, Dave from Timber Time Outdoors. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to talk about why I hate my diesel. Stay with us. All right, we're going to start off with a little background here. Why the heck did I buy a diesel in the first place? So this truck behind me is a Ford. It's a 2018 Powerstroke Lariat, and I bought it in 2018. And back at that time, I had a very large fifth wheel that I wanted to tow, and was hauling some heavy wood trailers and so forth. So I had obviously a need for towing, and I think 16,000 pounds is what that fifth wheel weighed. And so at that time in 2018, if you're a history buff on trucks, diesel was like the only way to go, because the gas engines, what did Ford have? They had like a 6.2 liter, I think. They did not have the Godzilla at that time. And Chevy had, I think, a 6.0. All the transmissions were 6 speeds. And I don't even know what Ram had. They might have had the 6.4 Hemi. Didn't like any of them. And the diesel was kind of a no-brainer, even though it was $10,000 more than a gas engine. We like to take our camper to Colorado, and really it was the diesel exhaust brake that I went for. But okay, so that's why I bought this truck. And it's 2025, the end of 2025 now, so truck's 7 years old. And I just want to talk about why I have grown to actually hate this truck, or hate this diesel. So let's get into it here. So the number one reason that I hate this truck, and this was true back in 2018, which I just mentioned, was the upfront cost is ridiculous. Like $10,000 to $12,000 more. It's still the same today. If you're going to buy a diesel, you're going to pay a lot more for it. So you better need it, or you really, really want it. So that's number one reason, is the upfront cost is really unbalanced in my opinion. The second reason I hate a diesel is the diesel pumps. Those of you that own a diesel know what I'm talking about. If you don't own a diesel and you're maybe doing some research here, you just need to manage your expectations about the diesel pumps. They are filthy. They are disgusting. You're going to get diesel fuel on your shoes. You're going to get it on your hands. Now, I will say, like, convenience stores are a little bit better, but even those, you're going to get it on your hands. So having a pair of gloves is necessary. It's not like a gas pump. I have no idea why, but some of them are absolutely terrible. Like, you go to a truck stop, good grief, as you can see in these pictures. The second thing about a diesel pump that's a nightmare, I don't get this either, but sometimes you go to a convenience store, there's only one diesel pump, and there will be a car who's not using that diesel pump parked in front of the diesel pump, and you have to wait 15 minutes for him to come out and move his car. You'd be surprised at how often this happens. I think gas folks are just oblivious to diesel truck owners and a little bit inconsiderate. The third reason I hate this truck, which is actually maybe not necessarily a diesel thing, although I think it contributes, I don't know, but I hate the way this truck rides. I know, guys, it's a heavy duty truck, get over it, but 7 years of daily driving this diesel truck, I'm so sick of it. I can't handle it anymore. Now, it's got 100,000 miles on it. I'm guessing the shocks need to be replaced. There's probably a bunch of reasons why this truck rides so bad. Obviously HDs ride rougher than a half ton anyway. I got bigger tires. I think the Fords probably ride the worst of the big three. Anyway, I just want to tell you and manage your expectations. If you're going to daily drive a heavy duty truck, and you're an old guy like me, you might not like it. Young guys probably don't give a crap. Okay, this next one's pretty obvious, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Diesel emissions are a problem. They're a nightmare, and they were especially for me because of the way I drove this truck. So as a daily driver, I was doing short commutes, and I got about 80,000 miles on it and went into limp mode. Had to have it deleted. Well, I didn't have to, but I wasn't gonna pay the money to have it repaired when I could delete it. So I did the delete based on some advice. And for me, I really dislike the deleted truck. It's loud, it stinks, it doesn't get any better fuel economy like everybody said it would. And so, you know, even though it saved me a little bit of money, personally not a fan of a deleted truck. The next reason is related to winter. So if you are someone in a warm climate, this one won't apply to you. But in the wintertime, a diesel truck takes absolutely forever to warm up. It is not like a gas truck that'll warm up quickly. I can go like 10 miles before this truck will even start to throw some warm air out. So bundle up if you're in the if you're in the cold climates and you got a diesel, you're just gonna freeze at first. Okay, another obvious one here is the insane maintenance costs. So, you know, you probably heard oil changes, fuel pumps, or fuel filters, all that stuff, especially if you pay somebody, good grief, really expensive. I know that your oil changes are a little more spaced out, but it stings to do the, you know, just general maintenance on this thing. And I will say this truck has cost me a lot of money. It could be a Ford thing, I don't know, but I've done a lot to this truck over the last 7 years. So maintenance costs on a heavy duty truck are no joke. Okay, last but not least, the overrated miles per gallon of a diesel is really annoying. It is not, in my opinion, is not worth it. You'd have to put a lot of miles on this truck to ever get the miles per gallon increase that you get over a gas, especially today. The gassers are really good, by the way. If you haven't looked at them, look at them, go drive them, they're amazing. Fuel economy on this truck is meh. I don't know. It's all about expectations. I expected more, didn't get it. Now I'm disappointed. But you know, if fuel costs 75 cents to $1 more, and you're only getting 3 or 4 miles per gallon better. Now it depends on your application, if you're towing, highway, blah, blah, blah. Around town, any vehicle this big is gonna struggle. So yeah, I was just not happy with the miles per gallon. It wasn't worth it for me. All right, guys, diesel fanboys, talk me out of it. I think I'm gonna sell it. I think I'm gonna buy a gasser. Comment and talk me out of it, please. I don't know, I've had a diesel for a long time. There's a lot of amazing things about it, right? The diesel exhaust brake, its ability to tow at low RPM, the list goes on, right? I mean, you're looking at a diesel for all those reasons. I don't need to list them, you already know them. But I wanna hear from you guys. I wanna know if you think I should stick with the diesel, buy a new one, just keep this one, or buy a new gasser. So help me out here, guys, make a comment. And diesel fanboys, don't beat me up too bad. All right, we're gonna wrap this video up. Thank you for watching. Please make a comment, like, subscribe, send it to your friends, and remember everybody, keep it in the timber. Bye-bye.